All right, can you talk about the defense and just your guys' performance this weekend in your first game?
Our first performance against Colorado State wasn't good enough. Obviously, we gave up 58 points. We didn't reach any of our goals. Not only not just winning, but giving up more than less than 24 points. On the defensive side, passing game, we didn't do well. Run game, it just overall wasn't good. So we were focusing a lot more on picking up this week and just coming out here and just playing hard, really.
Going back and looking at the film, what something you want to improve on the most?
For me, most likely, it's just continuing to lead, picking everybody heads up. Because the game of football is a roller coaster. Stuff's gonna happen. It's gonna be up and down. Just ensuring everybody that everything's gonna be fine, and then not even just being a leader out there, but also just continue to make plays. Having missed tackles is never the goal to have as a defender. So make sure I make all my tackles, and then just go out there and just play.
Can you talk about tackling a little bit? Are you guys working on that in practice at all? Can you work on that in practice?
Most definitely. You can work on that wrap up area. Secure the tackle. That's the main point of tackling, securing the tackle first. So we've worked on that. Ever since we've gone back in the pads, secure the tackle every day. We emphasize it before we come out here on the field. Emphasize it on the field. Keeping everybody accountable, because that's a major key in helping the defense get it up.
Coach A talked a little bit about you guys having to go through adversity early, and he knew you would have to go through adversity, but didn't expect it this early. So how do you address that?
Again, it's just football. It's a roller coaster. Adversity happens. Adversity strikes. How do you bounce back? It depends on how your leaders lead, how your players follow. That's really what it is. It's football. Adversity is going to happen. So it's just up to us on how we're going to take it. We're going to let it dominate us, or we're going to choose to go and say screw it and dominate it back.
Since you are a leader, how do you lead after a loss like that?
Just keeping everybody accountable. Lead by example. That's my biggest thing. I don't like talking. I just like going out there going to work and doing it, leading by example, showing everybody the right thing to do. Getting people lined up where they need to be lined up, being vocal, lining up the defense how it should be lined up, and just making plays and just leading that way instead of talking.
What do you see out of Portland State's offense?
They remind me a little bit of our offense. They got some weapons on there, especially quarterback, speedy little guy. Four is good. Just overall, it's a nice little veteran group, especially the old linemen. So I see some fun that's gonna happen. I just can't wait to play them.
What's it gonna mean to you to be back in Racer for your first game of your senior season? First home game.
Second home game. It'll be a pretty big deal. I might get emotional, but that's a game of football. It's an emotional sport, so I'm gonna love it regardless. I'm gonna cherish it. I'm gonna cherish every play and go out there and play my heart out.